Blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. All right, so I have a couple of things for us to go through in this one. Now, earlier today, we saw the regional women going at it in the championship. Yes, my people. We saw Windward Islands women taking on Leeward Islands women, Jamaica women taking on Trinidad and Tobago women, Barbados women taking on Guyana women. So we're gonna walk through the scorecard, gonna let you know how the women performed. Plus, we're also gonna be talking John Campbell, the captain of the Jamaica Scorpions. Now, the Jamaica Scorpions, they got off to a good start in the West Indies Championship by winning their first game, and then they lost the following two games. So John Campbell is saying that, there's a lot of inexperience in the team, and that is really hampering them. So we're going to talk about that. So just give a listen here until the end, and just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right, let us start off with the with the women, and then we can go down into what John Campbell was saying. All right, let's start with the Jamaica women versus the Trinidad and Tobago women. And in this one, Jamaica women, they secured victory by 51 runs. Yes, 51 runs. So the Jamaica women batted first and scored 223 all out, and that's our 49.5 overs. In reply, the Trinidad and Tobago women, they scored 172 for all out, 46.4 overs. So the West Indies women, the Jamaica women, they're getting that victory, by 51 runs. So batting for the Jamaican women, Rashada Williams at the top of the order. She scored, captain in the team also. She scored 51 from 85. She had 4 fours in that knock. She was supported by Chidin Nation, who got 37 from 37 with 5 fours. We also saw former captain Stephanie Taylor chipping in with 49 of 56. She had 6 fours in that knock. Jody and Morgan scored 22 from 31. So those were the main contributors with the bat for the Jamaica women. All right, let's take a look at the bowling for Trinidad and Tobago. Anisa Mohammed continuing, with 3 for 40 of 9.5 overs. I say continuing, I mean continuing her great performance, right? Or her usual great performance, right? 3 for 40 from 9.5 overs. She was supported by Amrita. She got 2 for 34. Armita Ramthal got 2 for 34, right? Ramarak, she picked up 2 for 42 from her 10 overs. So those were the main contributors with the ball for the Trinidad and Tobago women. Now, when it was time for Trinidad and Tobago women to bat at the top, Joseph, she scored 32 from 53, and she was supported by Ramarak, the captain, who got 32 from 30. We also saw Sue Grimm getting 34 from 31. She had 5 fours in her knock. So those were the main contributors with the bat for Trinidad women. And bowling for the Jamaica women, Vanessa Watts, she picked up 3 for 34, right? And she was supported by Wilmot, Nation, Morgan, and Wisom, who all picked up a wicket apiece, right? So that is how that game there went. The Jamaica Scorpions getting the better of Trinidad women by 51 runs. So shout out to the Jamaica women, and we definitely look forward to seeing the Trinidad women bouncing back in their next game. All right, we have the Windward Islands women going up against the Leeward Islands women. Windward Islands women winning that game there by 8 wickets. Right, so Leeward Islands women batted first and scored 93 of 28 overs. So it didn't take Windward Islands too long to bowl them out. 93 of 28 overs. And Melissa Clark at the top, she scored 23. She was supported by the wicketkeeper batter, Renice Boyce, who scored 24 from 37. Right, Joseph at the top of the order scored 13. Melissa Clark got 23. I think I said that earlier, right? So those were the main contributors with the bat there for Leeward Islands. And bowling, let's see how the bowlers did. Fletcher, she picked up 5 for 15. Usually a standout even when she's playing for the West Indies women's team. She got 5 for 15. She was supported by Gilbert, Amia Gilbert, who picked up 2 for 25 from her 7 overs. So those were the main contributors with the ball. Glasgow got 1 for 32 from 5. Right, Pearl, she picked up 1 for 11 from her 5 overs. So that's how it went there. Now, Windward Islands women, they made light work of this. The total, they just lost 2 wickets as they got 94 from 13.5 overs. So quite easy there for them. Glasgow, she scored 55 from 44. She had 11 fours in that knock. She was supported by Zayda James, captain in the team, who scored 21 from 32 with 3 fours. Right, those 2 wickets there. Roselle picking up 1 for 32 and Claxton getting 1 for 20 for Leeward Islands women. So the Windward Islands women securing victory there by 8 wickets. And we say shout out to them, and hopefully the Leeward Islands women, they can bounce back in the next game. All right, so we have already looked at that. All right, let's take a look at Barbados women versus Guyana women. And this game, Barbados women winning by 11 runs. Barbados women batting first and scoring 183 for 5 of their 50 overs. Yes, so batting for them, Kashana Knight, she scored 54 off 122. Patient knock there, right? Elaine, the captain, scored 57 from 55. She had 5 fours and 1 6 in that knock. Trishan Holder, she scored 27 from 62. And bowling for Guyana, no, the wicket takers, Grimond, she picked up 2 for 17 from her 10 overs, and she was supported by Monisar, who picked up 1. We also saw Millington getting 1, and Cherry and Fraser getting 1 for 32 from her 7 overs. Now, Guyana women, they gave it a go, but they ended up getting bowled out for 172 or 47.4 overs. So Barbados winning by 11 runs, as we said earlier. So batting for them at the top of the order, we saw Mandy. She got 26 from 58, had 4 fours in that knock. Campbell, Shemaine Campbell, the captain, experienced player, she scored 25 from 39. And we also saw Shabika getting 26 from 35. Cherry and Fraser getting 26 from 31. So those were the main contributors with the bat. Bowling for the Barbados team, we saw Elliott picking up 3 for 38. And we also saw Dean getting 3 for 33. Elaine picked up 2 for 21 from her 9.4 overs. So that's how the first set of games went in this 50 over tournament here. So congratulations to all the winners, and the ladies that came out second best this time around, we wish them all the best for the next set of games. All right, let's talk a little bit about the men, the Jamaica Scorpions to be exact. Now, I am here on the Sportsmax website, so all credit goes to them. And they are saying, the headline says, Captain John Campbell puts Jamaica Scorpions batting inconsistency down to inexperience, and he expects result to improve over time. Right, so he's saying that quite a few youngsters in the team, not only young in age, but young in the sense of experience at this level. So this is John Campbell, and I quote, "I think it's been a pretty up and down start for us as a team." Right, I would say that outside of Jermaine, Blackwood, and myself, we are very inexperienced, so that plays a big factor at this level. We're going up against guys with a lot of experience at this level. Right, end quote for now. So he's saying that separate and apart from himself and Jermaine Blackwood, it's not a lot of experience. I mean, Marquino Mindley's there, not a lot of games under his belt, but he would have also played at the international level already. And yeah, pretty much a lot of youngsters on that team there. He went on to say, and I quote, other than the last game, I think we have been pretty decent with the bat against Leeward. Leeward as well. We scored over 300 in the first innings. I think we'll get better as the competition goes on. Right? End quote for now. So John Campbell, my viewers and subscribers, is saying that, you know, even though they lost a couple of games, they haven't been too bad with the bat. So, you know, they are definitely looking forward to. He's definitely looking forward to the guys getting better over a period of time. You know, it's not a lot of games for him to get his players to improve. But you know, he's right though in terms of some other players not playing at this level for a little while. So, you know, they just have to go out there and do what needs to be done. You understand? A lot of the teams, they have inexperienced players as well. We see the Red Force team, they are doing pretty well. They also have a lot of newcomers in their team. You understand? Or on their team. So, you know, it's not like it's the Jamaica Scorpions alone. You understand? So we definitely look forward to seeing them coming out and doing better. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this one, my people. Gonna leave it right here for now, and we will touch base again soon. Big up on yourself. Stay safe. Bless up.